Hello everybody and welcome to December on Grackle. This month we're going to be posting festive videos every Monday and some bonus videos on a Thursday and doing Vlogmas over an extra Grack. So buckle in your seatbelts. If you're wanting to feel festive, then this is the place for you. I don't know why I feel like I'm on a game show in 2008, but I'm here for it. I have been to the absolute wonderful place that is Harrods, the most magnificent department store in the whole of the world. I just went and I saw all of the Christmassy foods that they had, and oh my goodness, they had quite a lot. They had a lot. Now, if you hadn't seen on my Instagram and TikTok, I tested out the Harrods advent calendar and it was not worth it. It was £200 of toot, in my humble opinion. So I was very intrigued to see how the rest of the Christmassy food fair would be. We went to the rotisserie stand first of all, and there was a huge queue, but you know I wanted that Christmas dinner box, which is £15, and they had so many bits and bobs in there. I have to say, the meat looked absolutely gorgeous. It was so golden and crispy on the outside, and I was just getting, I don't know if it was for effect, I don't know if they were getting us to wait in the queues for effect so that we would want it even more. Like, look at him prepping these turkeys away, I mean chickens. Then I mooched around all of the other locations, and there were so many different festive pastries, festive sandwiches. Honestly, I could have bought a lot, but I thought I would hold back. But maybe I should do it over on Vlogmas, where I taste some more of the Harrods bits. And also, I was a bit worried that I wouldn't be able to get things home in one piece because these are all very moussey, so I didn't want them to be ruined. And then there was also all the chutneys and things. There were so many bits we could have tried. Now, I will say, I'm going to be doing this video for Fortnum & Mason as well, and I'm very intrigued to see the difference, because if you didn't know, Fortnum & Mason is the royal family's grocery shop, and it is super expensive, but it's very different from Harrods. I feel they're two completely different things, but yet they both do bougie food. So we're going to see who's going to win. So this is the first part, really, where we go into Harrods. We're going to get started on our first thing, which is breakfast. I'm going to start off by making our drink. I found this trio of hot chocolates, and I'm gonna be obscene, okay? And I'm gonna have a hot chocolate with each of my meals. I kind of wish there was like a fruity, fresh drink. I thought there might have been like a smoothie or a juice, but there wasn't. So we're gonna have a hot chocolate. There's sea salt caramel, single origin milk, and gingerbread. I feel like for the morning, I'm gonna start with gingerbread. They're proper flakes, although really small in there. Heat 200 mils of whole milk and then mix in at 25 to 30 grams. I feel like I need a festive mug for this. I feel I'm being disgraceful by just having it in a normal one. Okay, and whilst our milk heats up, for breakfast they actually have a few different pastry options, but I am in a savoury mood because I feel like there's going to be a lot of sweet throughout the day. So I went for the turkey, ham and brie croissant. Turkey, it kind of looks like bacon. It must be turkey bacon. First rule for making hot chocolate, I've just poured milk in the bottom, and then you kind of want to melt that through first before you commit to all the other milk in there. It does look good, you know. Hey guys, I don't love this. The brie is okay. I feel like it's giving school canteen, and for £5.50, might as well take out a mortgage on this. The croissant itself is really good. It's got this like nice sugary glaze, and the texture of it's quite nice. But I'm not sure. Hang on. Let me have a cleanse of the palate with the old gingerbread hot choc. It looks really, really rich and creamy. Have a look. Can you see that? Oh, I didn't even need to froth her up. It's not super sweet, and there's a bit of graininess. It's granular from the gingerbread, I want to say. But the actual texture of like the hot chocolate feels really nice. I think the milk one is going to be good. Well, I'm going to have this in my brekkie. I don't love it. I wouldn't buy the croissant again. And I could be swayed to buy this again, but I wouldn't be running back. So breakfast is kind of off to a flop. Mid-morning snack time. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to make another hot chocolate, but no. For my mid-morning snack, I have got this, which it's like they read my mind. A mini mince pie selection. Perfect festive nibble for Christmas tea breaks or dainty after dinner treats. I love miniature things. I don't actually know what flavours they've got in there. It doesn't say what each flavour is, but I'm seeing this one. Can you see that one's like brownie? This one just looks like normal. Like, is that one chocolate? I think everywhere should do miniature versions of everything. Oh my goodness, it's so diddy! Wow. I am so pleasantly surprised by that. It's so aromatic and orange flavoured. That is divine. The orange is so fragrant. I will say the pastry is teetering on being dry, but it's more leaning into the flaky realms. That is so good. I can't get these down me quick enough. What's this one then? Oh, I think that might be like a frangipane on top. It's a really good mince pie. I think last year I bought the mince pie from Harrods and it was not it. But this is really good. I love the orange. It's so light. You know, sometimes mince pies can feel heavy. It's just really light and fragrant. What the heck? Now, I am a chocolate girl. So if this right here is a chocolate flavoured one. Oh, no. That is so dry and claggy. I don't know if you can see in the middle how dry that is. It doesn't even taste of chocolate. That first one I had, just the plain Jane, not to be messed with. Stunning. Would buy that again. I actually would. I would spend money on that very happily again. Whereas this, I don't even know if I want to eat it. I am so excited for lunch, especially after our mince pie success. I was so not convinced that the mince pies would be good, but they were phenomenal. Do excuse my leg just chilling up. I find it a lot comfier, okay? Hypermobile. Did you know? Learned about myself. They had so many lunch options. I was like a bull in a china shop. Do bulls actually like china? Are we saying that because they like it and they're excited and they're like, oh, I don't know what plate to smash next? Or are we saying that because they hate it and they're like, get out of my face? Because then that's the wrong quote for me to use. But we've got two options. We'll start off with this, which is the Christmas mini picnic roll set. Again, it doesn't say what the flavours are. I mean, we can kind of use our emotional intelligence and work it out for ourselves. The first one being cheeky little lobster roll. I love the concept of this, a little picnic set. It's exactly, Harrods know what's up. It's very bready. There's a lot of bread happening. The lobster flavour's good. It's very, very fishy. It does feel quite rich. Now this one looks like it's got Christmas stuffing, turkey, cranberry, bacon. The problem with this is the way they're designed, there's so much bready base and you get like this much topping. I feel a little underwhelmed by these, to be honest with you. What the dickens is that? What the heck is that? Can you see that? It looks like ginger. Or is it plum? What is that? Festive. Okay, we're gonna have to try it. I cannot, for love nor money, work out what that is. Do you see this bread? This is like the £200 advent calendar all over again. What's going on? Not impressed at all. If I just did this, that's just a brioche roll. There's barely any filling. Also, what is that? Okay, well, this picnic set was a big fat no from me. I'm glad I have a second option. Here, looks so fun and gorgeous. Come in for a viz. And look at that. Brussels sprout and turkey Caesar salad. I love a Caesar salad at the best times, and this looks like a flipping banging one. We've got the turkey, and I wonder if they did the turkey on the spit roast thing, which we've got coming later. This looks so good. It smells amazing. I feel like it has all the right ratios of what we're looking for. Okay, let's get stuck in. Oh my, I want all the bits. I want the little crunches. That is stunning. That is a really flipping good Caesar salad. Oh my gosh. The only thing is, I don't think the Brussels sprouts are cooked. I feel like they should have been blanched. Was there a little bit powdery? I feel like that has not been cooked. Now I know that you can eat them non-cooked, but quite an unpleasant texture. But the salad dressing, the ratios of everything, the crispy croutons, the egg, which is like I think it must be a Burford brown because look at that orange yolk. Absolutely divine. So far out of everything, this has been the best. It's mid-afternoon. I need my little sweet treat, so I think it's time to crack on in to the hot chocolate. I'm going to go for the sea salt and caramel. In hindsight, I should have got another sweet treat for mid-afternoon, but I wasn't thinking straight. I wasn't. I'm sorry. Exact same formula for this recipe, the 250 to 300 mils. I might actually do a little bit less milk. I don't think there's much milk. Honestly, the calcium is going to be rife in my body today after all this milk, isn't it? I feel like I'm on an ad for some sort of hot chocolate, I guess. Excuse the state of the room behind me, but I'm just editing, and this is my little... It looks so good. It looks like a really thick... It kind of looks like it's been done in the velvetizer, but it wasn't. It was just me whipping it up like that. So, here goes. Texturally, phenomenal. That is so rich, frothy, creamy. It really does taste like I've done it in the velvetizer, and I haven't. That's really good. Flavour-wise, big fat juicy question mark. I'm getting no sea, no salt, no caramel. No sea salt in there. That was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And at the bottom, there's like these little flakes of chocolate. So I'm kind of just getting my tongue involved, scooping every last little bit up. That was really good. I didn't taste any sea salt caramel, but the texture was really nice. Better than gingerbread one, because the gingerbread one was too... Do you know what I mean? Dinner time. I am so ready for dinner tonight, and I am really excited. I have just heated this up, so I am obviously going to go in with an open mind because it's not as fresh as it could be, and a reheated roast dinner is never that great. But this is the Rotisserie Xmas box, which was £15, so it's quite a lot of money, but it's weighty. It has serious weight to it. They have loaded this up. I will put a print screen here of everything that is in the box because me oh my, there is a lot. So you've got the turkey and the ham hock. I have to say the ham hock looked really sensational. You can also get it with gravy, cranberry sauce, basically whatever you want. Can I just say that turkey cut phenomenally well? I'm not speechless. I'm not normally a turkey girl. That is so juicy, tender, flavourful. Oh my goodness, guys. I didn't think this was going to be that good. Then we have, I think it was like Clementine ham hock or something. I, in my mind, think this is going to taste like the one in Toby's Carvery, but I'm really hoping it's not. I don't love the one at Toby's Carvery. I love Toby's Carvery, let's not get it twisted. But sometimes the one at Toby's is kind of like, leaves a weird aftertaste in my mouth. Okay, that is so tender and juicy. Let's go for some of the mac and cheese. Guys, I think this might... That's cauliflower cheese. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Also, look how much flipping turkey and ham you get. Can you see this? One, and they're thick slices. Look how thick that is. That's not a cheapy old little slice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of almost want to put it on a plate and see. Then we've got this big old ball of stuffing. The stuffing's not personally for me. There's a weird flavour in there, but whatever. Then you've got this big old pig in blanket with some sort of a mustard glaze. That's all standing agreement that pigs in blankets are the best part of the roast dinner. I don't think they're the best part of this roast dinner. Yeah, that's not it for me. I can't get over that turkey and ham hock. To be honest, I should just buy my turkey from there. That was so good. And then we've got these roasties, which I'm not going to lie, I don't think roasties really reheat very well, so I'll go in with an open mind. As one anticipated, not the best, not the worst. They're not super oily though, so that's nice. And they've still got a crisp and fluffy on the middle. That cauliflower cheese is phenomenal, guys. Yes, yes, yes. All done for you for 15 quid. I actually think this might be the best meat I've ever had in a roast. A shop bought roast, beg your pardon. Only thing that's missing for me is a greenery or like a roasted carrot. I am stuffed after that roast dinner. I genuinely feel like that was amazing. I think that was, like, I would be happy if that was presented to me on Christmas Day. I would be so happy. I'm going to sit, watch I'm a Celeb catch up, and I've got my dessert. I've been thinking about this all day. This is the thing that I've been most excited about. This was 10 Great British pounds. 10 pounds? Only £5 less than the roast dinner. And obviously the roast dinner has ranked very highly in my leadership. This is one of my favourite things about Christmas. A Yule log. Are you joking me? Now, bear in mind at the supermarket you can get a full-blown big old whopper of a Yule log for about 3 quid. This got fig in it. Are they like honeycomb? She did tell me, she said, I'm going to just put the leaf on the side, then you can put it on top when you get home because I don't want it to get ruined. Sweet, look at her. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Kind of looks like insect eggs or something. I think they must be little honeycomb balls. I am so excited. The thing is it a boosh to know well? Because a boosh should have chestnut puree in. And I'm not seeing no chestnut puree. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's something missing in that. Hang on, I thought this was fondant, but it's chocolate. Okay, they've just got another point for that. My thoughts on this. I've taken some time to think. I haven't even watched Bloom and I'm a Celeb because I've just been thinking about it. It's good, but there's something really missing. I don't know if it's a touch of salt. I don't know if it's a bit of the chocolate flavour. I really can't work it out. I really can't. Maybe it's the chestnut puree. It's okay. It's definitely not worth £10. I mean, I've had a good time with it. I've had a great time all day. So thank you so much for joining me. I've had a rootin' tootin' good time. If you can't tell from me absolutely devouring this, you'll love your log, I love your log. I think my favourite thing today has to be that roast dinner. Really didn't think it would be that good. And then the second place goes to that mince pie, that first one I had. Because it was so zesty and fragrant. And the thing I would definitely not get again were those dirty picnic rolls. Sorry, I really shouldn't be licking my fork like that. But as you can tell, it clearly wasn't that bad. Well, happy Christmas. Let's get started, baby.